All right, we back at it again. So let's go ahead and talk to our friend, Mr. Hoppity Hop Skip Hop Hop. Let's see what he can do. Not much, I guarantee it. Now I can't wait until we get later in the game to when I can get brick break so I can put it on my gold Lysopod, because I think that's the only one that's going to have a fighting type move. Should be the only. And yeah, I think for the most part I'll have general coverage. Like right now, I'm just kind of on the fence with my last Pokemon, which is actually Grubbin. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do with Grubbin, but we'll get there. We will definitely get there. And as I said, I probably should have picked Score Bunny as my starter, so either way I will be good when I progress further in the game. That was I don't know what that was. I wasn't thinking correctly when I did. I was just actually I was trying to just hurry up and get to crap. I forgot he has this hurt. I was just trying to hurry up and get the game started because, you know, I'm kind of behind the curve, you know? Because I actually obviously wanted to start this last week and did not get around to it for many reasons. And as I told you guys before, when I was trying to get everything set up, it just was not working. But we're here now. We're here now. So I went ahead, you know, served a hop up, you know, a nice little semen, you know, plate of whoop in the can. And yeah, time to get a move on. So the only thing that I would probably want to get on this route would actually be Sensor Scorch's pre-evolution. But because I now have Larvesta, there's really no need to do that. So I'm pretty good. I know that I'm probably not, I'm not going to be fighting with it because I mean, let's be honest, Larvesta does nothing offensively in the game until it evolves. So I hate to say it, it's pretty much useless right now. But I love it. So that's definitely one that I'm either going to dump candies into or just keep it along the ride, let it earn its experience points, and be good. And the great thing is because there's already experience share in the game, and I got that I forget what it's called, but that experience type charm, that helps me out drastically in terms of leveling my team up. So definitely a great thing. So definitely going to be good. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that I have to go through I have to go through the mines to get to the next point. So this episode, again, now that everything is coming back to my memory, is going to be pretty much progressing through routes where you're going through the mines, fighting a certain stuck up somebody, and then the next episode is going to be me taking on the grass gym leader. I believe his name is Milo. So yeah, I kind of already have it set what I plan to do. But again, I don't know if I'm just going to do a whole lot of cuts. Because right now I'm just trying to, well, let me fight this little youngster. What up, fool? Marvin. Sitting out there, Badoo. I need to get me a Badoo and Pokemon Go. What's so crazy is like I started playing the game when it first came out, and I think I probably already said this, but I took a break because it was kind of hard playing the game on a military installation because there's nothing wrong because obviously you don't want people trying to just sneak onto a military installation. And yeah, I wasn't really for always having to, you know, waste gas, time, and energy just to go on post play the game. Obviously buying incenses and lures was very draining. So I did play it for most of my time when I was in Fort Bragg, North Carolina when it came out. when I went to Germany, which was my last duty station, and that's where I actually exited the military from. I don't think that I picked it up at all, which, no, lies. I did pick it up, but that was only when I was like out on the economy and whatnot, which really wasn't nothing because I worked way too much. So yeah, a lot of missed opportunity there, especially with regional variants that I really wasn't paying attention to, which would have helped fill up the Pokédex. Because I know for some of the researches involving the mythical Pokemon, you had to get a gold medal in terms of completing the Pokédex. So right now, I don't know what they plan to do for Sinnoh and Unova, but I think I'm like 12-ish. I'll just say 15 off for Sinnoh gold badge and like 8 off for Unova. Unova really isn't that hard. I literally just have to walk the Pokemon, get the candies, and evolve them. And I'm actually waiting for the 2 times XP for evolving Pokemon. I'm waiting for that. But when it comes to Sinnoh, most of the ones that I can evolve, I need Sinnoh stones for, and those are hard to come by. I just recently got one by completing the 7-day weekly research, so I just did that one. So yeah, I have a lot to do. But I will say that I'm fortunate because what is the next region to come out? Is Galar right after Unova? Whatever if that happens to be, I'm at a good point. But I don't think it is. I think it's Kalos. I think it's Kalos. So at least I'm at a good point to where when they finally start dropping the Kalos Pokemon, because I'm back playing the game, I'll be in a good place. And you guys let me know if you want me to post some of the raids. And there's a lot of stuff going on this weekend, from the Halloween adventure starting on Friday. As of right now, me and one of my best friends, we're actually going to be out and about playing Pokemon Go on Sunday, because there's a nice little Halloween thing going for that. I forget the exact name of the event. And of course, Darkrai drops, and I at least need to get one, preferably with some good IVs. I'll take a shotty though, but I think that was going to be a lot harder for me to take down. Giratina wasn't that bad because I like dragons, so I had a lot of dragons on my team. So this is definitely going to be an interesting little endeavor. I guess that's the best way I can use endeavor, but I'll make it work. But see, the crazy thing is, like, with the friends that I have, we all are in different time zones, and you know, not everybody wants to do the same raid over and over again. I was happy to get like 24, 25 Giratinas, so I was definitely, you know, stoked about that. I'm like, all right, because with Rayquaza, I only had 2. For Genesect, I only got 1, and that one happened to be a shiny. For the birds, Moltres was just way too difficult to get, but I think I got like 4 Moltreses, 3 Articunos, maybe like 6 Zapdos, and, well, as I told you, a ton of Giratina. So, you know, doing pretty good. Caught that Shadow Mewtwo. I was kind of upset because when I caught it, it was like 15 something, so it was above where I could have it in the Great League, which is cool, because right now all I'm doing is just slowly but surely leveling it up, because yeah, that boy hit hard. That boy good. And my friend was able to trade me, he actually gave me my first legendary before I started catching all the other ones, so he actually gave me traded me an armor Mewtwo. So I actually have 2 Mewtwo's, an Armor Mewtwo and a Shadow Mewtwo. And I wouldn't be surprised if they put Mewtwo's back in the raid, which would be amazing. One, to, you know, catch one at decent stats, and then also to, you know, get some Mewtwo candy, despite the fact I've literally been dumping a lot of my rare candies into it. Oh, I see some shiny. Sweet. Go ahead and heal up my team. And I know some of y'all probably like, why are you talking about Pokemon Go? You playing Pokemon Sword and Shield? Just conversation. Don't be mad at me. I'm not fast enough to catch you. And fun fact, since I see Timber right here, I am really trying to. And you know what? Since I mentioned it, I probably should boot up the game because I need as many candies to evolve my Girder into a Conkeldurr, because that is, you know, said to be one of the best matchups for Darkrai. And I think I'm still short like 75 candies, I believe. It's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. And there are some, oh, I missed that. I'll have to get away. And there are some raids going on, but like I said, I mean, again, what raids you get, they're obviously sparse. And what is so weird is I rather raid for the Timbers, Pineapple, and catch them than use my rare candies to evolve it. Is that weird? You let me know. But if I have to, I would definitely do it. Because I would hate to be doing a raid for Darkrai and, you know, I come in with a lackluster team because, of course, a lot of people, to include myself, will more than likely be using remote raid passes. And the one thing that you don't want to do is to not come in with your best. You don't take down the Pokemon. Because if you don't catch it because you weren't able to catch it, that's on you. But the last thing that you want to do is to not be able to take it down, and now you've caused someone to waste a remote raid pass. Despite the fact we do get one every Monday, I think up until the end of November. So there is that one free raid pass, but still, you don't want anyone to waste their raid pass, especially if they paid for them, because then, you know, you kind of look like makes you feel a little bit bad. So speaking of Timber, so I don't want to do that. I want to make sure I go in with a pretty decent team. And what sucks is I can't go in with my Giratinas because it's Ghost and Darkrai is a Dark type. So it's a lot to consider. But again, we're going to do it. And what sucks is because this is a mythical, it cannot be traded. So the only way to get it is going to, well, unless they change that mechanic, is going to be, and when I say change the mechanic, change it to where you can trade mythicals. So unless that becomes the thing, which it doesn't look like it's going to be, the only way to get it is to catch it. And that's what I plan on doing, you know? And I think it's only out for a week. Again, Giratina being out for 2 weeks, I was happy about that. Origin form, sweet. I don't have the alter form. I need to talk to my friends, see if any one of them have it, so we can trade for it. Just to have it, you know? Just have it. So I'm going to try my best, you guys, to put in the work to like run through, get through these gems, somewhat. Because from as it stands, it seems like the Crown Tundra, though it is quote unquote being released, yay, Grubhub love, Grubhub is evolving, but it seems like it's being released tonight, which means that it's probably going to be available in the morning, like early morning or something like that, which is fine. Because again, it gives me more time to like kind of get things straight, because whew, lacking. But y'all saw I was uploading videos, and for those who watch Real Housewives of Potomac, you know I did that review. So when I tell you that your boy was putting in that work, y'all can't say that I wasn't. The only thing is, now that I'm putting in all this work, the key word for me right now is consistency. Because I do have a knack for letting real life happen and allowing myself to be bombarded with other activities, other things, and can easily neglect the channel. I will say, for those who are wondering why I took a long break and would take real vast breaks upon returning, is, you know, life happening and just trying to make sure that, you know, I have the mental clarity that I need, you know. That's really it. It's just making sure that I'm giving you all my best self. Because like I said, I'm not that great of an actor. Like, you'll see if something is definitely on my mind, and the last thing that I want is for, you know, everything around me to affect the videos and the content that I am giving. Definitely don't want that. But now that I got this back up, and you know, for the most part, I am playing some form of video game every day, just about, I can do that. So what may end up happening is, even if I am not playing anything on my Nintendo Switch, I may end up giving you guys some Pokemon Go videos. But I'm going to do my best to be more consistent just in general. So right now, I'm just going to try to be committed to one video a week now. That doesn't apply right now because y'all see that I am grinding. So so that's not going to happen. But what I could do is, and if you guys want, I can do another mono-type playthrough. Not really doing Nuzlocks, especially because trying to do a Nuzlocke, it can be a little bit difficult to do a Nuzlocke with this caliber of a game, because you really have to put a lot of things in motion just to get it done. Okie dokie. So there is our next challenger. I don't really need to hit. Well, yeah, I don't really need to heal. And the only attack that I'm going to be spamming is these. Well, attacks will be these two. So, yeah, let's get her done. Come on, do your little hair flute. Do your little hair flip. No, you're not gonna do it. Well, I would just walk out. You don't scare me, pimping. You don't scare me with your white hair. Just gonna flip it back. You don't scare nobody. I don't care who you was endorsed by, player. I'm about to wipe that smirk off your face. Okay, alright, bringing out this one cell organism. I'm gonna break you down to a cell. Just a little bit of healthy, you know, crap talking. Don't hurt nobody. Damn. Who's next? I would love to do that. I think this hip hop phrase, the whole "who's next," I would love to put that in the video. And I know that you can only put like small clips on them before it truly becomes copyright, you know, infringement. And I'm not trying to get hit for that. I could just do it real quick. Who's next? I'll find it. I'll find it at some point once I get a little bit further with these playthroughs and I'm not having to really rush through it. Then what I can do is, when it comes to the editing, I can add a whole lot more bells and whistles. I just can't do it right now because, again, I'm trying to pump them all out and doing what I can to keep y'all's attention. And while I'm playing and while I'm sitting here beating down, if any of you guys have come across this video who are not subscribed, hey, come on, join the family. I like to have a good time over here, you know, and you get a plethora of videos over here just depending. I haven't done any cooking videos in a while. Need to get back on that, but you get a little bit of everything. Reviews. I am more than likely going to do product reviews because I have several items that will be arriving tomorrow. One is going to be a headset. So even though I naturally have a little bit of a loud voice, and you know, me doing theater back when I was in high school, I have learned to project. So, but instead of having to do this, just have the headset on. So I have that. Brand new keyboard and mouse because I had my cousin over. Hopefully she doesn't see this video because I'm not mad about it, but her children were playing and they spilled some sticky stuff. I think it was Country Time Lemonade that I gave them, but it spilled on my keyboard, so it's very, very sticky, and it becomes very unbearable to, you know, do typing and whatnot. So there's that. If I didn't say the ring light, and I'll actually have a collapsible green screen, because with my old green screen, I still have the green, well, the cloth, but the pole, I'm missing like one centerpiece that is key to holding it all together. I don't know what happened to it. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna have tomorrow. So, and other than that, I mean, I'm pretty much done with this particular episode. Everything that I needed to do is done. with this next episode, all that you're gonna see me do is run through here, and what it'll probably be is it'll probably start with me running through here, battling the trainers on Route 4, and y'all get to listen to some funky music. And then once I get through this, then the story piece of just talking with, I forget what the professor's assistant's name is, don't be mad at me, but I think it's Sonya. Talk to Sonya and then battle Milo. So that's all that I have for right now. I will see you guys on the next video. Make sure you come back. All right, peace.